everybody, Summer Girl here with another unboxing, this time with the Ipsy for the month of June. Yes, June. Windows open, there's noise, visually impaired, I use reader glasses and the zoom on my camera to be able to see fine details. There you go, there's your spiel. Alright, this hasn't been opened yet. Oh! I may or may not cut that out. Alright, let's see here what we got for the month of June. Something that feels funny. Alright, that's out of the way. We got something outside the packaging, and this feels like an old mesh gym bag. Like there's some squish to it. Oh. It feels like one of those old like gym bags from like the 90s or something like that. Actually, the colors remind me of the 90s if you're looking at it. Like, and it's got a squish to it. I don't know. Oh, look at that. What does this say? It says love. Does that say love? And it's really thick too. I like that. It's not breakable. Ooh, that was a good satisfying. Some of these get stuck when you open them. This reminds me of the old bags. I wouldn't do that anymore. All right, so before we get into that, do we have a card? Is there a card? Why is the camera moving? Did y'all know the camera was moving and nobody told me? Okay. Ready, set, play. If that's the back or the front. Yeah, that's the front. Of course, we don't have anything about the products inside of it, so that's useless. Okay, so the thing that's outside of this packaging here is something hard. What are you? I know that name, Kevin Kwan. I don't know why I know that name. Looks like we got ourselves some foundation balm here in a light tint, because, you know, white. Super white mayonnaise. I am the color of the flashlight on a phone. That's what color I am. So it came in this fancy dancy bag. Is that a little itty bitty brush? It's a little tiny kabuki brush. Look. Yeah, that'll get around the nose maybe. That's adorable. What else do we got in here? And then here's the little pot of, I guess, it says foundation balm. Should we touch it? We should. Are my hands clean? I don't know. Hold on. All right, they're clean now. Oh, it's very soft. It's very creamy. Now, we're probably not going to see much since me and it are pretty much the same color. What do you think? It says it's a balm. I wonder if it's like a BB cream. I don't actually know, and of course there's no information. But if I can find some information, I will put it over on this side of the screen here. It does have a faint fragrance to it that I just smelled, but I don't see anything because, you know, me. Let's get a little closer and see if I can see anything. No, closer. No. It looks like it's almost not there, you know. I mean, if it blends in that nicely, you know, kudos to that. But I want to say Kevin Kwan is one of those bigger brands, and look at this little pot. It's so cute. Actually, the cutest thing is this little gibber. Anyway, next product we got ourselves. Ooh, looks like we got another brush. All right, put that off to the side. We got ourselves some sort of flat shader brush. It's very flat, and the barrel itself is matte. Okay, so the only thing on here whatsoever is Wing Me, which I think that is a brand. This is the number 6, and it comes to, if you can see that, it comes to a flat, but it's not a stiff one. It's actually pretty soft. Good for packing. It's a pretty big one too. I like it. I like the way it flattens out here on the barrel too, so that you can just, you know, bloop, 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 do that like thing that you do. So awesome. Technically 2 brushes, which I love brushes. I have such a supply. All right, we got ourselves here a little bottle here for our next item. What are you? Okay, so something I'm not going to be able to use because I've told Ipsy repeatedly that I have a skincare regimen, but they don't listen because they always want to put their products out there. This is by Philosophy. It is a micro delivery exfoliating daily face wash, which it is a good size. Like, you don't use a whole lot when you do your face. You put a little bit on your hands, you smoosh them around. Let us see what it smells like, though. We have ourselves a situation here. You could smell it through the little plastic cap. It's kind of medicine-y, nothing too special. Okay. Alrighty. Next item in here is something thick and barreled. Do we have ourselves a mascara? Do we have ourselves a mascara while the loudest motorcycle on the planet comes through here? Let's open this up. Let me tell you what, when I don't peel things off on camera, they are the best peels of my life. When I peel it on camera, they always break and stuff like that. So let's give this a zoom. I have never heard of this one. Give them Lala Beauty. There is nothing on the tube besides that and the bottom here. This almost makes me think that it's either an indie brand or is that focusing? You guys can tell me. Either this is an indie brand or like one of those ones that like mass produces for different companies, because it's kind of weird that there's absolutely nothing on this but some smudging. It's not coming off, so it's probably part of the actual packaging. Probably a standard wand too. It feels like a rubber wand. I'm gonna have to look them up. I don't like trying new mascaras unless I actually know what's the ingredients, what they're made of. It was probably on the plastic, honestly. Yeah, go figure. All of the stuff about it was on the plastic. And since I wasn't really paying attention, I mean, we're not going to do a deep dive, but we can give it a look-see. I do see cruelty-free down there. It could be an indie brand, which is very interesting. So, there you go. It's the first time that I've seen a lot of things that I've never experienced in Ipsy before. Last thing in here is a tube. Looks like this is very skincare heavy. A purple tube of something. It's a body lotion by Honeybee. I've heard of the brand. I've never experienced anything from the brand before. Let's give it a sniff. Will it let me open it up? Probably not. I can already smell it outside the tube, but let me tell you what. It smells strong of the 90s. It's very perfume heavy. You know what? I'm not opening this. I'm probably going to give this to somebody else. That is extremely perfume heavy. It's a nice smell, but I can just imagine putting it on my hands and stuff like that. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about the direction that Ipsy has been going when it comes to just their bags. The first couple of bags seemed okay. I have it set up that I'm not supposed to get a lot of skincare items. You can't actually say no to skincare items, but you have to say it like that you want less of them. Mine is more makeup heavy, but as it's sitting right now, this is not a bag that I'm really happy about. Not at all. For a couple of reasons. One, I can't use 2 of the products, and that's on me. That's not on Ipsy, but they do know my profile, and they know that I have been repeatedly telling them that I do not want skincare items. Now, I do allow lotions and stuff, but I also have it set up that I don't like fragrances unless they are clean scents and or citrus. I really like the fact that I got a brush that I never got before. This is a new type of brush for me, and the fact that I got this foundation balm to try out. I mean, there's a good amount in there. I don't think I'd use that up in like one use, because you're not supposed to put that much on your face to begin with, but it would even out my tone. And I got this little thing. That's cute because I love little tiny things. But yeah, I'm not pleased with this bag. This to me, and I understand that some of these items are expensive to purchase. This to me does not go along with the price that Ipsy is, which you will see down in the description below. So yeah. If you like this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. Comment on what your favorite product is. If you're getting Ipsy, what did you get this month? I would gladly, have a discussion about that, whatever you'd like. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.